you would have never done that to them. So why did you let them? Why do we allow people to do things to us that if we did it to them, one, there would be so many consequences for it. But two, if you're anything like me, you wouldn't even be able to live with yourself because you know that this hurt somebody. There are people that we allow into our lives that know they have the power to hurt you, and they do it anyways because we let them. And there's only so much blame you could put on the other person. I'm not somebody who likes to blame myself or, you know, look back at the things that I did and have regret for it, but you're allowing them to do these things with little to no consequences. They're going to keep on doing it. They're going to keep on hurting you. And it's easy to say that in retrospect, you know, because when you're in the relationship, you have these rose-tinted glasses on, and you're feeling every emotion, and you like to give people excuses, frankly, because you love them and you think they love you, and you think, oh, they hurt me, they really fucking hurt me, but there's always a but. You know, things are gonna get better. You know, they hurt me. They know they hurt me. They apologize. Maybe they didn't even fucking apologize, but you give them so many excuses, and you know, maybe the one thing you do wrong, it's like it's the end of the fucking world. So you really have to start asking yourself, why? Why do I let this all happen? And it really comes down to setting boundaries with the other person, of course, but with yourself too. You have to learn to have your own self-respect, and this is coming from somebody who doesn't have that. You know, I can't sit here and act like I have these boundaries. I said, hey, this person did that. Push them to the side. I could find somebody better. I'm working on that right now, but I can't say I'm comfortably even there. So it really is a question to everybody, but even to myself. Why do we let people do that? And I honestly don't have an answer. But I will tell you right now, you deserve better. And I know you've heard that from a million people, but you gotta start believing it. Because you could hear it a million times and you're like, I know I deserve better, but I love this person, but they're gonna get better. They're gonna treat me better. They're gonna apologize. You don't need to wait for that. Because the right person genuinely is not gonna have to make you wait. They're gonna know. They're going to. And it's not even like that's some like far-fetched dream, pipe dream. That's a realistic thing. So there are so many examples of it. You know, I'm lucky enough to live in a household. I know this is not for everybody, but I'm lucky enough to live in a household where I see a healthy relationship. You know, my grandparents had a healthy 50-year-long relationship. It's possible. It's out there. Those people are out there. And if you're anything like me too, you refuse to believe that you have to put up with anything less. So realize what you deserve and go get it. It's yours.